What the fuck is up, people on the YouTubes? We are back with the Wake Up Call series. If you don't know, that means that we are reviewing some piece of news or science news, anything like that, and I'm bringing it to you guys. So, Congress proposed a $1.1 trillion budget through next September, and I'm truthfully not that surprised, but I'm also kind of let down at the same time, because what about all of the really impoverished areas in our nation? Is any of that money going to go to them? Well, supposedly, this is great because this means that federal workers will get an increase in wages, and that's fucking awesome, but we spend $600 billion a year, more than every country put together, on defense spending. And, that defense spending has to be justified. It's not like the NSA, FBI, and CIA are sitting there, just stockpiling money. They're justifying that every single year. And the only way to justify $600 billion is that there always has to be a bad guy to defend against or go after. And in reality, I feel like, you could take 1/12 of that $600 billion and spend it on all of the impoverished areas in building new industry in the United States, and you would get so much more, so much more bang for your buck, so to speak. It wouldn't even be funny. And, I'm Republican in the sense that, I feel like government should get the fuck out of the way. Regulations should definitely not be here, in a lot of really simple aspects of life. But then democratically, I think that money should be poured into poor areas of our nation in the most productive way possible, of course. So, I look at this, and I'm not surprised it's $1.1 trillion. I don't think, when I hear people talking about, oh, well, I think we need to tax the rich even more, and then I hear other people say, no, we need less taxes on the rich, and everyone's always talking about taxes. It's such a silly argument to me, because we spend so much money on all of these various forms of government spending. The reason that high fructose corn syrup is in your food is not because it's good for you. It's because farmers get government money through corn. It's because, you get these all these government subsidies that are going into, tobacco farms, and then you also get them into anti-smoking ads. It's a complete conflict of interest. I know that government money is still going into alpaca wool, which was for World War II, and we're still giving them $1 billion a year for alpaca wool. Are you serious? Why? That's just like some high-end sweater now, and they're still getting government money for that. Your tax dollars are going to worthless, pieces of shit. So, I don't have a solution. I look at this $1.1 trillion and I'm like, okay, well, most of that is going to nonsense. So what is really left to build up industry, to, make this country, to where it was right after World War II, where we were exporting so much of the world's goods, it wasn't even funny. Why don't we start working towards getting back to that instead of outsourcing all of our jobs to India? What the fuck is going on here, man? Anyway, I don't know what to think of this. I guess I'm a little irritated, but, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, and you just gotta roll with the punches. Hopefully, people start to get their act together and realize that $600 billion a year really isn't necessary. Outspend every country combined. That $600 billion, it's pretty nutty. Anyway, that does it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, well, it's all good. If you want to see more, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you fucking want to. Anyways, more content coming your way. We've got some live commentaries and cool shit like that. Hopefully you enjoy this, and I like talking about the news. We're going to keep doing it. I might actually do this a few more times a week because I do like looking up cool shit on the internet. Anyways, love you guys. Take it easy.